Hello children, good morning. Welcome back to Simplified Maths. Dear students, in today's particular lecture, we are going to take the last exercise of chapter 9, that is sequence and series. Okay friends, and that is exercise, miscellaneous exercise in fact. Okay, and in fact, for the current year, this is included into deleted portion. Means these exercise sums are not going to be there in your final exam or any exam. Okay, but as I told you earlier also, don't feel that they are not going to come lifetime. uh, in the 12th standard also it may be useful for especially JEE, NEET. आप जो भी एग्ज़ाम देते हो कोई भी, ओके, बीइंग ए मैथ स्टूडेंट सपोज नीट नहीं दे रहे हो बट हाँ, फॉर अदर एनी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम्स you will be you must be able to do all types of sums. So it's a mixed exercise. I don't know why it is in the deleted portion, because इसमें ऐसा कुछ है नहीं जो कुछ ऐसा हो नया कि विच टू बी रिमूव फ्रॉम द exam portion. But let us not discuss about it, and we will go for the exercise. Today is the last lecture of this chapter. जो भी 3-4 sums होंगे वो हम कर लेंगे इसमें से, and then in the next lecture we will go for the next chapter, that is chapter 10, straight lines, which is very 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 important chapter, dear friends. Okay, right. And one more thing, I observe in the last lecture also, suppose शायद मैंने बोला होगा, that many of you have not yet subscribed this my channel. It's not for me friends, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, but I still request you that all of you subscribe my channel and press the notification bell so that whenever I post anything, and even if I forget to share in the Google Classroom, you will be getting my link directly in the YouTube also. Okay, and therefore please subscribe. And it will be very useful for your future purpose also. ऐसा मत समझना कि भाई खाली इस साल के लिए बात नहीं है. It is going to remain there forever. Okay, now I am taking sum number 2. Now see what is sum number 2 there. If the sum of the three numbers in arithmetic progression is 24 and their product is 440, find the numbers. Three numbers are there to be obtained. So let us assume first of all the three numbers in arithmetic progression are, let us say three numbers in arithmetic progressions are, so three numbers को कैसे assume करेंगे हम, it will be a minus d, a and a plus d, this way only. कैसे assume करना है, this way, a minus d, a and a plus d. Now before I go for the further in the sum I put a note. Okay, if any question in mind students कि भाई सर ऐसे क्यों लिया, you can take any three consecutive arithmetic progression. जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे लिया a minus d, a plus d. The reason is you just take second term minus first term, then subtraction will be, क्या subtraction हो जाएगा, d only. थर्ड टर्म माइनस सेकंड टर्म, अगेन कॉमन डिफरेंस d आ जाएगा कि नहीं, isn't it? Okay, so you can take like this, or even you can take a plus d and a plus 2d, our usual terms. But in that case the calculation will be little 2-3 steps more. Otherwise answer is bound to come, going to come. Whatever the 2-3 consecutive terms you take, answer is going to come. ऐसा मत समझना कि ये तीन लेंगे तभी आंसर आएगा. But considering these three as the required terms, the calculation becomes simpler, easier. That's the only reason. Now what note I want to put is that if they ask, instead of 3 terms, if they ask 5 terms, if 5 terms, okay, are asked to find, ओके, देन क्या एज्यूम कर लोगे आप उसमें, देन यू विल टेक 5 टर्म्स लेना है तो एक लेफ्ट साइड में एक राइट साइड में ऐड कर दो, मतलब a माइनस टू डी, ओके, a माइनस डी, a प्लस डी एंड a प्लस टू डी, ओके, ठीक है. सो दिस वे यू विल टेक, इंस्टेड ऑफ से लेट, देन यू जस्ट से टेक, then take these 5 terms. One more note I want to give, note number 2. If 4 terms are asked to prove, to find, 5 के बदले 4, okay, if 4 terms, okay, are to find, then, okay, then what to take, then in that case you just take like this. See, उसमें कैसे लेंगे ध्यान से देखना, it will be sorry, it will be a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 3d, this way, okay. So this is the note I am given. अब ये सेकंड वाली नोट जो है ना, दैट आई पुट इन द मोर IMP, ये वाला ज़्यादा IMP में है, बिकॉज 3 and 5 terms you will understand why I have taken this, because you see second term minus first term, third term minus second term, then you will get answer D. अब यहाँ पर देखो, look at this, here second term minus third term, what will be the answer? A minus D minus A plus 3D. So minus D plus 3D will be 2D, A cut. So what answer you got? 2D. Similarly, if you take third minus second, you get 2D. If you take fourth minus third, also you get 2D. So that means this is also in arithmetic progression. Students, okay children? This is also in arithmetic progression in which common difference is 2D. Common difference is what? 2D, not D. But it's okay. तो ये ध्यान में रखना होगा. नाउ आई कम बैक टू द सम. रिक्वायर्ड 3 टर्म्स हमने एज्यूम किया, ए माइनस डी, ए प्लस डी. नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू गिवन डेटा, व्हाट इज गिवन? गिवन दैट what is given, the sum of these numbers is 24, means a minus d plus a plus d is equal to 24. Now you will understand the importance of the assumption. ऐसे assume करोगे, what is going to be the easier is, in this sum you see minus d plus d cut, isn't it? Minus d plus d cut, a 3a हो गया. So you have direct answer of a, 3a is equal to 24 and therefore a is equal to 8. ठीक है, मिल गया, राइट. 8 3 are 24. So that's the reason that we assume like this. अभी one more thing given there, and their product is 440. Their product also given that, okay, also given that, their product means it is a minus d into a plus d is equal to 440. Okay, and that's all. Now a value is already there, okay, so you can put the value here else itself, or first of all you just say a into a square minus d square is equal to 440. A is equal to कितना आंसर है? 8. So it will be 8 into, this is 64 minus d square is equal to 440. Now this 8 you take on the opposite side, will go in the denominator. Okay, so 64 minus d square is equal to 440 upon 8, right? So it will be 8 5 40, again 40, so 55. ठीक है. And so now d square is equal to 64 minus 55 होगा, right? Okay, so it will be 9. कितना आएगा आंसर? 9. And hence you have the value of d is plus or minus 3. You get two answer, plus or minus 3. But don't worry, ऐसे d में या कॉमन रेशियो या कॉमन डिफरेंस में ऐसे दो आंसर आते हैं, but the ultimately the numbers will be same. Okay, suppose I take d equals to 3. For d equals to 3. Okay, for d is equal to 3. A equals to, तो 8 already है, a is equal to 8. The numbers required are, the required numbers are, तो क्या होगा हमारा? a minus d. A minus d means 8 minus 3, that is 5. I can write direct answer, hope you understand. 8 minus 3, then a, that is 8, and a plus d, so 8 plus 3, that is 11. Okay, 5, 8 and 11. And for instead of taking d is equal to 3, suppose you take 4d is equal to minus 3, or a is equal to 8 है. Then what are the numbers? The required numbers are, so now see, a minus d, so 8 plus 3 हो जाएगा, right? 8 minus 3, so 8 plus 3 will be 11. Then a, that is 8, and a plus d, so a plus d will be 8 minus 3, that is 5, isn't it? Now look at both the answers. See, 5, 8 and 11, 11, 8 and 5, same numbers, increasing order, decreasing order, that's all. Okay, so इसमें ऐसा नहीं है कि you get the two different common difference, then you get the two different answers. No, answer would be the same. Is that clear, friends? Okay, hope you understand this. ठीक है ना? Right. Now, let us take fourth sum. Okay, the fourth sum is given as sum number 4. देखो, right? The fourth sum is there. Find the sum of all numbers between 200 and 400 which are divisible by 7. Okay, numbers between 200 and 400. Be careful. Okay, numbers between 200 and 400. Okay, so between means 200 and 400 are not included, first thing, and divisible by 7. Okay, divisible by 7 are. Okay, right? Now this you can easily do it. Just start with 200, 201, 202, and now a calculator is allowed, so even easier. But ऐसा तो ओरली भी आपको पता चलना है कि पहले नंबर कौन सा आएगा सबसे पहले. So see, first number will be 203. चेक करो. Okay, so 203 को 7 से डिवाइड करोगे तो 7 2 सा 14, 6 remain 63, 7 9 सा 63 हो गया. So once you get the first digit, then add 7 all the time because divisible by 7 है ना. So next will be what? Next will be 210, then 217, 7 7 ऐड करते जाओ and so on. लास्ट में भी फिर से देखो 400 से स्मॉलर में चेक करो आप. ठीक है, राइट? सो व्हाट इट विल बी, जस्ट चेक ऑफ 399. सी 399 चेक करोगे, 7 5 ज़ा 35, 4 रिमेन 49, 7 7 ज़ा 49 हो गया. सो अप टू दिस, सो दिस आर द नंबर्स. ठीक है ना. नाउ यू सी दैट दे आर इन द अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. Here What is the first term? First term is 203. And what is the common difference? Common difference is 7. Isn't it? Now we don't know how many total terms are there. ओरली मत करना, टोटल टर्म्स फाइंड कर लो, ए एन की फॉर्मूला है ना, एंड ये लास्ट टर्म है, लास्ट टर्म को आप क्या बोलोगे, ए एन भी बोल सकते हो और एल भी बोल सकते हो. इट इज 399. करेक्ट. नाउ अप्लाई द फॉर्मूला. ए एन फॉर्मूला व्हाट? इट इज ए प्लस एन माइनस 1 इंटू डी इज इक्वल टू 399. Okay, right. Now put value of a and d there, so you get the n. How many total terms are there? वो हमको फाइंड करनी पड़ेगी ना. ठीक है. So a is 203, right? Plus n minus 1 into d is 7 is equal to 399. ठीक है. Open the bracket. Opening the bracket, it is 7n minus 7. And 203 minus 7 करना पड़ेगा, राइट. सो इट विल बी माइनस 7 करेंगे 196 हो जाएगा. सो 196 प्लस 7n इज इक्वल टू 399. ठीक है. सो हमको फाइनली 7n इक्वल्स टू 399 माइनस 196. सब्ट्रैक्शन है. ओके. So I think that will be 3, 0 and 2. 7n is equal to, ये आंसर आया. ठीक है. Now so therefore n is equal to 203 divided by 14, 7 करेंगे तो 7 2s are 14 and 7 9s are so 29. ठीक है. So total there are 29 terms are there. ठीक है. टोटल कितनी टर्म्स है? 29 टर्म्स है. एंड नाउ यू टेक द रिक्वायर्ड सम. ओके. एंड हेंस यू कैन से thus the sum equals to required sum is equal to S29 हो जाएगा अभी, बिकॉज 29 टर्म्स आई ना. ओके. एंड S29 की फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर दो. सो यू नो एस एन फॉर्मूला, अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन, n by 2 into last term is known, so a plus l you can see, no, you can say 29 by 2 into 203 plus l मतलब last term already है इसलिए, नहीं तो you can take 2a plus n minus 1 into d also, so plus 399. Okay, बराबर. And now that's all. Just simplify, and whatever is there you just write the answer. I am not wasting time in calculation. Okay, right. Fifth sum, just see fifth sum. Fifth sum is the find the sum of integers from 1 to 100. Now it is not in between, from 1 to 100 that are divisible by 2 or 5. Divisible by 2 or 5. तो इसमें क्या है? नंबर्स फ्रॉम 1 to 100. फ्रॉम 1 to 100 सबसे पहले डिविजिबल बाय 2 करो. डिविजिबल बाय 2 तो कौन से नंबर्स आएंगे? 2, 4, 6 एंड सो ऑन. कहाँ तक जाएंगे? 100. ठीक है. एंड डिविजिबल बाय 5 करो. ओके. नंबर्स फ्रॉम, बराबर, नंबर्स डिविजिबल, अभी मैं शॉर्ट में लिखता हूँ, डिविजिबल बाय 5 बिटवीन 1 to 100 नहीं, फ्रॉम 1 to 100. ओके. फ्रॉम 1 to 100. ओके. आर, तो उसमें पहला कौन सा आएगा? 5, then 10, 15 and so on, last will be 100. ठीक है, राइट. नाउ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग फ्रेंड्स हियर, ये मैंने सम क्यों लिया कि Here the question asked is the find the sum of the numbers which are divisible by 2 or 5, means either 2 और 5, मतलब दोनों से सब divisible हो उसको नहीं लेना है. This is divisible by 2 and these numbers are divisible by 5. So which are the numbers which are divisible by both 2 and 5, मतलब दोनों में से जो कॉमन है वो होंगे कि नहीं. ओके. Also you can say that the numbers divisible by 2 and 5 ओके आर. तो कौन से नंबर्स आएंगे. पहला यहाँ से 2 4 6 है 10, तो यहाँ पे भी 10 है, यहाँ पे भी 10 है. सो पहला नंबर कौन सा आ गया 10. बाद में ऑब्वियसली फिर कौन सा आएगा 2 and 5 है, तो दोनों का एलसीएम ले लो 10. सो go on adding 10, so 10 20 30 and so on, last is 100. ठीक है. Now these numbers you have to subtract from the addition of these two. Hope you understand. Okay. And hence finally क्या करेंगे हम friends, thus okay, thus required sum, okay, required sum, suppose I say Sn, then is equal to, इसका एडिशन करो मतलब 2 plus 4 plus 6 and so on plus 100 plus divisible by 5 कर दो, that is 5 plus 10 plus 15, okay, and up to 100. और इसमें से किसको सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दोगे, माइनस ये डिविजिबल बाय 2 and 5 वाला सब्ट्रैक्ट 10 plus 20 and so on plus 100. Okay, right. Now this is one arithmetic progression, this is another AP, this is the third AP. So we have to apply simply arithmetic progression addition formula. Okay. So यहाँ पे टोटल कितनी टर्म्स हो गई. सो सी 2 4 6 8 सब ऑड नंबर्स है. सो कितने आएंगे टोटल, ये 200 में 50 होंगे. इज दैट इट. सो सॉरी ऑड का, सॉरी इवन. सो इसका टोटल 50 टर्म्स है. सो यू कैन अप्लाई एसएन फॉर्मूला. यहाँ पे टोटल कितने टर्म्स होंगे 20 टर्म्स. यहाँ पे टोटल कितनी टर्म्स होंगी 10 टर्म्स. So such calculation no need to do because it is understood. So directly आप आंसर ही लिख दो. तो यहाँ पे कितनी टर्म्स है टोटल 50. So 50 by 2 into a plus l, मतलब 2 फर्स्ट टर्म and last term 100. ठीक है. Then plus here how many terms are there, 20. So 20 by 2 into a is 5 and last term is 100. Okay, ठीक है. And minus here total how many terms, 10. So 10 by 2, first term is 10 and last term is 100. Okay, now that's all. Let's go for calculation and write down the answer. ठीक है. I am not wasting time in the calculation friends. Hope you understand these things. Okay, बराबर है ना. Right. So this is the way you just go on doing the exercise if you are interested really. Otherwise for this particular year no need, but I am doing it for your future purpose. Hope you understand this. ठीक है. Now just like a second sum, if you see the 10th sum, instead of second sum was AP, 10th sum is GP, right? And you can just try it accordingly. अभी मैं वो कर नहीं रहा हूँ. The sum of the three numbers in GP is 56, and if we subtract 1 7 and 21 from this number in that order we obtain an arithmetic progression. Find the numbers. तो ट्राई करना एक्सरसाइज. सम नंबर 10 है ना, वो भी इम्पोर्टेंट सम में आता है. ओके. I just because a little bit of time is there, I think it is 24-25 minutes. So I just go for one more sum. Just see 13 sum. Okay. 13 sum mein what is given? Given that. Okay. Given that. Now see, there is a ratio given. What is it? A plus bx upon a minus bx. A plus bx upon a minus bx is equal to b plus cx upon b minus cx is equal to c plus dx upon c minus dx. This is given to us where x is not equal to 0. Okay, ये हमको दिया हुआ है. What is to prove? Prove that A, B, C, D are in geometric progression. Okay, what is to prove? To prove A, B, C, D are in geometric progression. Okay, now what to do in this? Just see. इसमें हम क्या करेंगे? How to begin? Or there are three ratios equal given. We cannot use all the three together. So just see what to do. Do you remember, friends, in the ratio and proportion, componendo and dividendo? Yes, componendo and dividendo. If I use that, then I can use all the three together also. Okay, just now I said all three together नहीं लेना है, टू लेके भी कर सकते हो. बट अभी थोड़ा क्लिक हो रहा है कि इफ आई टेक componendo and dividendo. Okay, so just take a proof. In the proof, what I will do is taking in the ratio componendo and dividendo. Okay, right? याद है ना ये componendo दोनों both together. You can take any one of that also, but I am taking both componendo and dividendo. Okay, we get right. Now see, if you take componendo, you hope you understand. Componendo means addition in the numerator, dividendo means subtraction. Both together means addition in the numerator, subtraction in the denominator. So it will be, okay, a plus bx plus a minus bx एडिशन हो गया डिवाइडेड बाय सब्ट्रैक्शन. सो a प्लस बी एक्स माइनस, नाउ न्यूमरेटर माइनस डिनोमिनेटर, सो माइनस ए प्लस बी एक्स. ये पहले का हो गया. सिमिलरली सेकंड का और थर्ड का सेम. सो इज इक्वल टू बी प्लस सी एक्स प्लस बी माइनस सी एक्स अपॉन, सो एडिशन न्यूमरेटर में हुआ, डिनोमिनेटर में सब्ट्रैक्शन. सो b प्लस सी एक्स माइनस बी प्लस सी एक्स. साइन चेंज होता है बिकॉज ऑफ द माइनस. दिस माइनस सी एक्स बिकॉज प्लस सी एक्स, हियर ऑल्सो सेम थिंग. एंड द थर्ड रेशियो इज इक्वल टू c प्लस डी एक्स प्लस सी माइनस डी एक्स अपॉन subtraction. So c plus dx minus c plus dx. Okay, right. And therefore अब देखो क्या आएगा. Therefore here you see bx cut in the denominator, a cut. So bx cut, so what is it? 2a, 2a. and here denominator में हो गया 2bx. So 2a upon 2bx is equal to here same way 2b, okay, upon 2cx and is equal to here dx cut, so 2c upon 2dx. Clear? Now still what is cancelled out throughout? See 2 cut. Okay, and if you cut 2 then what left? You have a upon bx plus b upon plus नहीं sorry equal to b upon cx equal to c upon dx, isn't it? Now again see that there is a x throughout in the denominator, and our sum given that x is not equal to 0, and if it is non-zero quantity you can multiply the whole ratio by x, पूरे को x से multiply, then what will happen? X will get cancelled out, isn't it? And so what answer will get? You will have a by b is equal to b by c is equal to c by d. Hope you understood this. Multiplying throughout by x, and you can do it because x is not equal to 0. You can multiply by non-zero quantity. That is why. Is that clear? Now see, the given ratio now is simplified in the most easier form. A by b, b by c, c by d. Isn't it? Now let us say that this ratio is equal to r, because we want to prove geometric progression. So just take symbol r. You can take any, k भी ले सकते हो, but I take r. So suppose, okay, let a by b is equal to b by c is equal to c by d is equal to r. Suppose मैंने ले लिया. Then you have a upon b is equal to r. So say a is equal to br. Then b is equal to cr. And c is equal to dr. Hope you understand this. Okay, right. Now b is equal to cr, c is equal to dr by cross, isn't it? By cross. Now just see that how to make it a geometric progression. In fact, it is already a geometric progression. Just see. Here one more thing let me do. I think यहाँ पे आप समझ में थोड़ा सा कन्फ्यूज़न होगा आप लोगों को, इसलिए मैं चेंज कर रहा हूँ. अदरवाइज ये डोंट फील दैट इट्स रॉन्ग. बट इंस्टेड ऑफ a by b, b by c, c by d, उसको उल्टा करके ली, मतलब कि जस्ट टेक अ इनवर्स बाद में है. सो आई एम जस्ट कैंसलिंग दिस. इट्स राइट, बट आपको फिर समझने में कन्फ्यूज़न होगा. तो हम सपोज क्या करेंगे, लेट b by a is equal to c by b is equal to d by c is equal to r. रेशियो तो कोई भी ले सकते हो ना. सो आई एम टेकिंग दिस एज r, एंड सो b इज इक्वल टू ए आर. अब देखो हमारे वो जो रूटीन फॉर्म है ना उसमें आ रहा है, इसलिए और कुछ नहीं. b इज इक्वल टू ए आर. देन c इज इक्वल टू बी आर, c इज इक्वल टू बी आर, एंड d इज इक्वल टू सी आर. ठीक है, राइट. एंड देयरफॉर सी b इज इक्वल टू ए आर तो ऐसे ही रखो. देन c इज इक्वल टू बी आर, b इज इक्वल टू ए आर यहाँ पे रिप्लेस कर दो. सो ए आर इंटू आर, सो इट विल बी ए आर स्क्वेयर. फिर d इज इक्वल टू सी आर, c इज इक्वल टू ए आर स्क्वेयर रिप्लेस कर दो, तो क्या हो जाएगा, ए आर क्यूब. सो सी फर्स्ट टर्म a, बाद में b c d, a b c d इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, ए आर स्क्वायर ए आर क्यूब. सो हो गया ना प्रूव. सो ये इजी रहेगा इसके बदले. ठीक है. एंड हैंस नाउ आई कैन से दैट द नंबर्स a b c and d, okay, are in geometric progression. सो ये हो गया हमारा रिजल्ट प्रूव. ओके फ्रेंड्स, ठीक है ना. सो जस्ट लाइक यू कैन डू द फर्दर सम्स इफ यू विश. ठीक है. लाइव लेक्चर में मैं आपसे पूछूंगा, अगर आपको लगे तो मैं और सम्स करूंगा. अदरवाइज इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी शैल बिगिन विद द न्यू चैप्टर 10. सो इट्स अप टू यू. थैंक यू वेरी मच. हैव अ नाइस डे. गुड बाय.